Hi everyone and welcome to MFL Outdoors, and tonight, yep, we're back on those foxes. Hallelujah, we're back out. Oh, I'm so pleased. The rain's gone. I got so sick of it, so did the dogs. The dogs on a good run out today, and then I was hoping to get here before dark, but they've been in with all this rain, and I just wanted to let them have a really good run out. So I've got here a little bit late. It's dark now. I don't know what the fields are like, probably plodgy, but I'm going to try and get up in the high seat if I can. If not, then yeah, I'll just have a look around the fields and see what's about. I have been told there's a couple of foxes kicking around, so hopefully we're going to come across them. That was probably the two that were here last time, but now it's they're going to be lambing on here this year, so yeah, they've got to go. Right, tonight I'm using the usual. I'm using my Browning T-Bolt 17 HMR on here. It's the safest round to use. Yeah, I'm using the Oneleaf MT1000 thermal scope, so hopefully we'll get some good footage off that. I've also got the Mars Mini with me that I might use for a bit of spotting, so might get some thermal on that as well. But I'm going to get all the gear together and then make my way down. So yeah, let's do that. And then once I'm down there, I'll come back to you. Although it's a bit dark. I might come back to you while I'm on the thermal. Right, let's get sorted out. Right, I've just stopped to have a quick scan round. Just looking down the field there. Nothing at the moment. You can just see the high seat there. Little bunny rabbit. All clear. And yeah, there's the sheep. They've all spotted me. They're used to me coming down here anyhow. I've made my way a bit further down and just stopped again to have another scan. And I could hear some hooves behind me, and yes, the two horses are following me about. They're used to the gun going off, but I don't want them right next to me if I can avoid it. Right, I'm up in the high seat now, and I thought I'd have a quick scan around with the Mars Mini, just to give you an idea of what the picture's like. You've got to remember this is a scope that's used for close-up work, but it also is quite handy if you just want to have a quick scan around. Really small to carry in your pocket as well. There's the horses there at the back and making their way down. Right, it's still early, but it is dark now, and these two characters have turned up. They've got a couple of dogs running around, and they're flashing a lamp all over the place. They're not exactly the best poachers, because there was actually 3 roe deer in that field who long since gone when they heard them coming down the track. But I think that's what they're after. I think they're after the deer. These people just have no idea who's watching them. Obviously I'm sat up in the tree and they can't see me at the moment. They're right on our boundary fence there. I mean, the woods behind are part of the land that I operate on. It's just this one field that isn't. And they're following that boundary fence along. I have a feeling maybe one of them has seen me because they were flashing the lamp across this field. In fact, I'm 99% sure they know I'm watching them now. Yeah, you see him look back there. I watched them for a while mulling around, and then eventually they decide that they're not going to have any luck here and they leave. But of course they've disrupted all the wildlife that was around me, so I'm going to have to wait for everything to settle down again, which is a real nuisance. Yep, and we've also got a lovely full moon lighting the place up tonight. Everything's going our way. Things seem to be starting to quieten down. The rabbits have started coming out. The horses have moved their way further down. So hopefully we'll get something appears. And there we've got a couple of roe deer going across the bankside. They often go along that way. It looks like that looks like an adult doe with a youngster with it. She looks like she's settled in for a rest. She's just lying down there. My two friends have come down to join me. They're literally just feet away from the high seat where the ladder is. So I'll probably climb down in a minute and hopefully they'll move off because I don't want them too close. Well, they've decided they don't want to leave me. I'll just have to be careful if a fox does turn up, you know, that I try and get them up before I take a shot. They are used to the gun going off, but I don't want them to injure one another getting up. Right, here's the first fox of the night, but I can't take a shot at the moment because the two horses are still lying down beside me. So I'm going to watch this one, see what it does. Hopefully it'll still continue round the field and we'll get a chance at it. But in the meantime, I'm going to try and get these horses up as quietly as I can, and then we'll see where we go from there. Right, well the horses are up, but they're still standing just behind me. Anyhow, I'm going to go back up the high seat because this fox is coming round the back. So I'm going to have to stand on the ladder and shoot over the back from where I'd normally be looking. Right, the sheep have bunched up into one corner and they're watching this fox. And as you can see there, I can see it through the trees from where I'm at. Hey, it's got quite some tail on that. Can you see it's laying across the ground while it's standing there? That was a heart and lung shot, and it ran a little way and then dropped dead on the floor there, as you can see with the thermal. Okay, let's see what that is. It's a dog fox. That's the exit wound. So it's gone in up here, come out there. Ran a little way, not far. Right, let's get this one back. I stopped just at the base of the high seat to have another scan round before I carried on back up the field. And there's some more roe deer that has come through. Quite a lot out tonight. I think there's 3 or 4 in there, in amongst all the undergrowth. Right, before I go back up, I'll quickly show you a couple of the functions on the Wurkkos HD02 torch. I'll let you see the beam going across the field. Right, it's a little hard to show this, but this is the green laser. So you can use it like a laser pointer, which, as I was saying before, is ideal if you're not quite sure where a fox has fallen. Someone can point that to where the fox is and you can walk into it. It goes a hell of a distance. Right, I put it onto the torch mode, and this is on what they call moonlight, so it's very, very low. It's the lowest setting on the torch. And what I'll do now is I'll switch it over. There you are. That's on to the highest level. And wow, that's a really good beam. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's perfect for using out in the field. I'm just making my way back. Oh, you can see the frost on the deck there now. Oh, that wasn't there on the way down. Right, well, as you can see, that's another one using the MT1000 from Oneleaf and the 17 HMR. That's the you hear the horse in the background there. They've been with me all night. Yep, that's the Browning T-Bolt 17 HMR. Always does the job on here. It's the safest gun to use on here, as I said, because we've got a lot of buildings round about. Anyhow, I'm also using the Wurkkos HD02 to light this up, which is also working really well. Anyhow, I'm going to get back into the truck because it's absolutely freezing. Right guys, well, I'm back in the truck. That's one dog fox. It's absolutely freezing out now. All the end of my moderator, or actually all of my moderator, was frozen. I've just wiped the ice off of it. We've actually got ice in the inside of the truck here, so I'm going to have to clear the windows before I leave. I'm actually using the Wurkkos HD02 to light up in here, and it is working really well. I'm going to be using that for most of my camera work now on a night, unless I need to go into a red light. Yeah, excellent. For me anyhow. The main beam's really good. You saw that out on the field. It has the laser. That goes for quite some distance. I mean, the gate that I pointed it at was nearly 100 meters away. That would be ideal if, you know, if you're with somebody else, they can hold the torch or the laser and point it to where, you know, you shot the fox. So many times I have to wander around trying to find it. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to show you what you get, go over the tactical torch with you, and that's coming up next. Anyhow guys, from me tonight, it's been a real cold one, and I will be back because if there's a dog, I'm sure there'll be a vixen around. So thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, drop us a message, and I hope you're not as cold as I am tonight. Take care, bye for now. Welcome back. Today we're taking a technical first look at the Wurkkos HD02 torch, specifically evaluating it for outdoor and hunting applications. You'll have to excuse my voice because I'm actually just getting over COVID and I feel pretty lousy, but I thought I'd put this review in. I hope everyone enjoyed the hunting video. I enjoyed being out on that night. So yeah, this is not a full review. I haven't run long-term runtime tests or cold weather stress tests yet, but I want to go over the design, beam characteristics, output behavior, and field practicality based on initial hands-on use. That you actually saw me using that out in the field. Right, just to very quickly show you, comes in a nice box, but that's not the bit we're interested in, is it? Let's get it out and so that's how it actually comes. It's wrapped in like a white wrapping, but obviously I've used the torch. So that's the torch itself. I can show it there. There you go. That's the torch. It's got a nice clip on the back. What else does it get with it? Comes with a manual, as you can see, a USB-C charge cable and a lanyard. So I'll put that box out the way. So that's what you actually get. Right, just a quick walk around the torch. You can see this is your mode button. Here you have it for your main beam. You've got one for your ultraviolet light, and then you can flick across, and then you've got that setting there is for the green laser, and then you just put it back into normal mode. There you can see you've got your main beam, your ultraviolet, and your LED laser there in the bottom. On the back side, this is magnetic. You see you've got a magnetic back there, and it's also got a thread in there, go on a tripod camera mount, which is ideal for when you're using these when you're using the floodlighting on these. So yeah, so obviously that would go in the tripod, and that would be up that way, and the lights would be coming down this way. So really well made, and when you push these back in, it automatically switches it off as well. So yeah, really nice torch. Got a good belt clip there, good sturdy steel clip, and it's a hefty weight actually. You can feel it's really well made. And there you can see there's the rubber grommet for the USB to plug in for charging. So the strengths I've observed while I've been using it, it's got a durable aluminium construction, practical beam geometry for navigation and task lighting, controlled low modes for close range work, simple glove friendly interface, convenient charging system. Areas that I'm going to test further obviously is the cold weather battery performance, sustained runtime on medium and high modes, heat dissipation under continuous use, long-term durability in wet and dirty environments, just to see how the torch holds up. So as a technical first look, the Wurkkos HD02 appears to be a well-balanced utility focused torch rather than a lumen chasing light. Its beam profile, size and interface suggest it was designed for practical field use, which makes it a solid candidate for early morning walk-ins, camping gear prep, tracking and recovery, general outdoor navigation really, you know, getting back to your vehicle on that on a night. If you have a specific test you want to see, beam distance, runtime graphs or side-by-side comparisons, leave them in the comments and I'll see what I can do for you. Anyhow guys, thanks for your patience on this one. I know I sound a bit croaky, not a lot I could do about it though, and I am feeling pretty lousy, but hopefully normal service will be resumed shortly. If you want to see more on this torch or you're interested in it, I'll leave a link for the product in the video description. And yeah, thanks again for this one guys. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care, bye for now.